Assalamu alaikum, dear students of 5th grade. This is your English class. Open your textbook and find out a poem there. The title of the poem is You Are Old, Father William. Let us recite it first. You are old, Father William, the young man said, and your hair has become very white, and yet you incessantly stand on your head. Do you think at your age it is right? In my youth, Father William replied to his son, I feared it might injure the brain, but now that I am perfectly sure I have none, why I do it again and again. You are old, said the youth, as I mentioned before, and have grown most uncommonly fat. Yet you turned a back somersault in at the door. Pray, what is the reason of that? In my youth, said the sage, as he shook his grey locks, I kept all my limbs very supple by the use of this ointment, 1 shilling the box. Allow me to sell you a couple. You are old, said the youth, and your jaws are too weak for anything tougher than suit. Yet you finished the goose with the bones and the beak. Pray, how did you manage to do it? In my youth, said his father, I took to the law and argued each case with my wife, and the muscular strength which it gave to my jaw has lasted the rest of my life. You are old, said the youth. One would hardly suppose that your eye was as steady as ever, yet you balanced an eel on the end of your nose. What made you so awfully clever? I have answered 3 questions, and that is enough, said his father. Don't give yourself airs. Do you think I can listen all day to such stuff? Be off, or I will kick you downstairs. Dear students, You Are Old, Father William. It has been written by Lewis Carroll. This is a funny poem and is a dialogue. There are few dialogues between the son and the father. I mean between a young man and an old man. See, the poem is full of funny reasons that the old man gives for his silly actions. This poem has been taken from Alice in Wonderland. In stanza first, the young man, the son, tells his father, Father William, that he is old and his hair has become white. Yet he stands on his head continuously for a long time. So the son suggests his father that it's not right at this age. In the second stanza, the father replies here. He replies that in his youth he was afraid that he might injure his brain, but now he was sure that he had none. So he had none before he does it again and again. In the third stanza, here again the young man, the son, asks his father, Father William, that he is old and uncommonly fat. Then what is the reason for turning a back somersault at the door? In the fourth stanza, Father William replies that while shaking his grey locks, that he kept his limbs very supple by using the ointment which costs 1 shilling a box. So he does not have any problem in doing any type of weird exercise. In the fifth stanza, here again the son inquires about his jaws, which could finish the goose with bones and beak. He is surprised how the old man manages the meat with weak teeth. Herein again stanza 6, Father William answers to his son that during his youth he took to the law and argued each case with his wife. It gave muscular strength to his jaws, which has lasted for the rest of his life. In the 7th stanza, Father William says this young man questions the old man about his eyes and how he could balance an eel on the end of his nose. What has made him so clever? In the final stanza, here, this man gets irritated. Father William gets irritated and says that he has answered 3 questions asked by this son, and he should not give airs to himself. He warns his son to be off or he would kick him downstairs. प्यारे बच्चों, मैं आपको इसकी जो समरी है, इसका जो खुलासा है, अब उर्दू में समझाने की कोशिश करूंगा. दरअसल क्या है कि इस पोइम में, इस नज़म में एक लड़के और उसके बाप के बीच में बहस हो रही है. बेटा अपने बाप से कहता है, तुम बूढ़े हो गए हो, तुम्हारे बाल भी सफ़ेद हो गए हैं, तुम इस उम्र में भी अपने सर पे खड़े हो रहे हो, तुम्हें लगता है कि ये सब ठीक है? तो इसके जवाब में बाप कहता है कि जवानी में मैं भी सोचता था कि मुझे लग ना जाए, यानी सर में मुझे लग ना जाए, लेकिन ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं हुआ, इसीलिए मैं ये बार बार करता हूँ. तो फिर बेटा कहता है, तुम मोटे हो गए हो, इस उम्र में भी तुम कलाबाजियां मारते हो, समरसॉल्ट जिसको कहते हैं. तो बाप ने जवाब में कहा कि मैंने अपने टांगों और बाजों को चुस्त रखा है तेल से, अगर तुम चाहो तो मैं तुम्हें 2-4 तेल के डब्बे दे सकता हूँ. तो बेटा कहता है, तुम्हारे जबड़े भी कमजोर हो गए हैं और इसके बावजूद भी तुमने हड्डियों और चूंच समेत वो जो हंस को था, उस हंस को कैसे खा लिया? तो बाप ने कहा कि जवानी में मैं अपनी बीवी के साथ बड़ी बहस करता था, जिससे मेरे जो ये जबड़े हैं अब मजबूत हो गए. तो बेटे ने कहा कि ये जो तुम्हारी बीनाई है ये भी बड़ी तेज है और ईल को अपने नाक पे संभाला, ये सब कैसे? तो बाप को गुस्सा आता है और कहता है कि काफी हो गया, मैंने तीनों सवालात के जवाबात दे दिए, अब चलो यहाँ से वरना मैं मारूंगा. तो दिस वाज द समरी ऑफ द पोइम यू आर ओल्ड फादर विलियम. मज़ाहिया है. तो इंशाल्लाह इसके जो क्वेश्चंस है नेक्स्ट क्लास में हम करेंगे. तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज.